Hello and welcome back. And if you are new, welcome to you too. So, in today's time, this year is getting to its end, 2024. I know that on one hand, years are just arbitrary 12 months. I don't know if on the long scheme of things, when one year is finishing and another year is starting, it's something which is so big. Like, I don't think that the universe is actually stopping its breath on the brink of one year finishing and the next one starting. But I think for us human beings, somehow or for some reason, it has a meaning. Maybe because we are creatures who need to keep things in frame. And time frame is one of the frames. Another reason is we like rituals. We need rituals. It depends. And when we like rituals and we need rituals, it's like we want to know that something has started in a time and finished in a time. Even when we know that actually nothing is ever finished. And at the same time, nothing is ever starting. Wow, that's deep. From this philosophical point of view, I'm thinking in a way, 2024 is getting to its end. 2025 is starting in 2 days' time. Almost like there's a part of me that says, okay, you can't actually ignore it. You can't go on or glitch from one day to the other without noting or without paying attention or without saying something. So this year, more than other years before, I don't feel like big calling to do big things, because I'm enjoying, especially in the last couple of months, I'm enjoying the slowing down. While I slow down, and I shared it with you in other episodes, I'll just say this, that while I'm slowing down, I happen to have more space and more time. Might not make any sense, but this is what it is. By slowing down, I can put in the frame of every minute or every segment of time. I won't even call it minute. I can put much more. I don't put it. It's been put itself for me. So there's an expansion in slowing down. There is an expansion. And this expansion creates depth, more depth for everything. So I don't feel like going and seeing fireworks or going to a party. I do feel the calling to go more into this quiet space in my heart. And I'm doing it now with you. So let's spend a few minutes together in looking at this changing transition from one year, 2024, to the next one, 2025. I know there are lots and lots of ideas of how to evaluate what you've done in the last year, in this year, which in 2024, and what you plan to do in 2025. How to evaluate if you achieved your goals, the one that you decided about at the beginning of the year, and how to compare notes. And I mean, there are lots and lots of ideas, and they're all good. And each idea is good for the person who finds it good. New Year resolution for me is not something which calls me anymore. And doesn't even matter why. Some people will say, yeah, every year, beginning of the year, or the end of the year, I'm doing a New Year resolution, and just to check at the end of that year that I haven't done what I wanted. And the New Year resolution has applied for a short time, and then I went back into my old habits and blah, 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 lots of other things, and everything under the sun and the moon are okay. So there's no judgment here. It's just, I feel that I've been there already. I've done it many times. So from the vintage point of my age and my life, I'm inviting myself to do it differently this time, completely differently. I didn't even have to plan or to sit and tell myself, okay, I need to find another way to acknowledge the end of the year and the beginning of the new year. It just came through me like many other things, which slowing down enables. So I'm going to share with you what came to me this morning with my first cup of coffee and my soul journal, which I write every morning. Without going into too many details of inner processes that I had in the last few days, because also the processes have not been initiated. And I say one more word about this one. It's going to be a long sentence now. The process happens. What I need to do is to turn up. I need to take, in my case, it'll be the first cup of coffee of the day and my journal and my beloved stationery of pens and pens and pencils and colors, which I like, which I all put in a beautiful cup. And I just go and sit on my veranda in nature, and I wait until something starts to write itself. So the only thing which I do, I'll just reinforce it, I'm just turning up. I'm making sure that every morning I'm available for what wants to talk to me or with me. So today, this morning, what came was, how about this year, declaring this year as a year of love. I'll specify, a year of doing things that I love. Actually, only doing things that I love. So the key question will be, for everything which I am thinking if to do them or not, will be, do I want to do it? Does my heart want to do it? Does my heart want to do it? Every phenomena like this can work only if your life can afford it, or if your life enable it. If you've got a household with young children, with a husband, relatives, if you're caring for other people, most likely you can't do it yet. But if you are in this phase of life that you have a freedom of time and space for yourself, and it usually happens at some point of your life, towards old age, if you have this, you can join me, you can do the same, or your style. So, in my life, at this stage of my life, I can do things using this key question. Do I want to do it? Does my heart want to do it? I know there's still things which I might not want to do, but I have to do. Like, I need to do the washing, I need to do the shopping, I need to tend my papers and paperwork and so on. Paying the bills and so on. I am blessed to have work which I love doing. So when I'm doing my work, the work which I earn money from, the work which I do as a delivery system for the thing which I love doing and want to share. I love my work very much. So my life is not divided into life and work, because my work is my life is my work, and plus other things, of course. So when I finish to do the things which I have to do, like attend to the grocery and shopping and things like this, I can, and then there's the other things are coming to my desk. I'm going to ask myself this year, do I want to do it? Does my heart want to do it? If the answer is yes, I'll do it. If not, I won't. Or I'll bring it to another question. Watch the space. I'm going to share with you how it went. Have a good year, a good 2025, and look after your heart.